Okay, so yeah, let's talk about Pyra and Mythra. Overall, okay, whatever you think about them being included as a character, this is probably the best way that you could have included them. Like, obviously, there's some people that like Pyra, and there's some people that like Mythra more. And having them be combined together as one character, a la, like, Pokemon Trainer, is actually genius. So, not only did they satisfy both of those fans, this is pretty much the reverse of what everybody thought that Rex would play like if he was included. Because, like, my mentality was, if Rex was going to be a fighter, you would switch between Pyra and Mythra, because, like, I think in the main game, they power up Rex, and he can do different abilities based off of that. Where this one, you just get to play as them, which is a lot better. The other thing that this satisfies is, you know, we haven't really had any female characters be included as DLC. In fact, like, they're the second ones after Min Min. So that's good to see, too, and you get, like, 2 of them for it. Yeah, at least it's not Rex. That's the important part. And a sentiment I highly agree with. Yeah, this is probably... No. Why is... Yeah. I agree with this, like, wholeheartedly. Like, this is probably... one of the funniest images to come out. Just me, Rex, and Pyra. That's super funny. But yeah, so overall, in terms of gameplay, some things looked really impressive and other things didn't. So we're gonna break down that trailer frame by frame, and we'll really go through and see what it's like. But they are counted as 2 separate characters. Pyra is 79 and Mythra is 80. And I do believe if we go to, like, Pokemon Trainer, I think it's the same exact thing. So let me go over to them real quick. Yeah, so if you look, Ivysaur, Charizard, and Squirtle are all counted separately. So it's the same idea as that. So their moveset is going to be different. So we're not going to have an accurate representation of what they can do because we haven't seen all of their moves. We're just going to have to wait for the Sakurai Direct. Actually, let me see if Sakurai said anything yet. Yeah, Leffen was like underwhelming 50 minutes on his part. So Sakurai hasn't said anything about what when he's going to do the next presentation. But let's take a look at their alts. Wait. Do they not have their alts here? Okay, so we actually don't have their alt costumes yet. Alright, so I don't know what that looks like. This is weird. Like, legitimately, none of their preview images show what their alt skins look like, and that pretty much never happens for these type of things. Alright. So, obviously, we only have this one video to go off of, so... Okay, it's not released yet. Hold up. Let's put this up. I guess I have to go back to the live stream. Oh. Perfect. Let's give our views to GameSpot. We're fine giving our views to GameSpot. Okay, not gonna lie, without that Smash thing being there, this was one of the best fake outs that they've ever done. In fact, this is probably the best fake out they've done. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody was assuming this was going to be Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, and I applaud them for taking it as far as they did. That was like 1 minute of build up to a Smash introduction, which you got to give them credit for. Like, even with Byleth, I'm pretty sure it started off with the Smash logo there.
I got an invitation to join Smash.
And so many people got salty the second that happened. Like, an unbelievable storm of salt just happened the second that happened. Like, that delayed reaction from Rex right there.
I got an invitation to join Smash.
And now just listen to Rex and watch him. This was Smash Twitter. Just a double take there. They were pissed. Unbelievably pissed. Let's see. I don't know if... Okay, so we're not going to get frame data from this. This isn't 60 frames per second. But overall, from what I noticed here, at least from, I want to say from both characters, but maybe just Pyra, she seems like she's going to be a very slow sword fighter.
I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power of the Aegis.
Oh my god, what the hell? Look how slow that was.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the power.
Okay, so keep in mind this is probably going to be 2 frames on each one. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I don't know when this move starts because it looks like the animation flows into it. But there's like a chance, like that's like a frame, because like this isn't in 60 frames per second. There is a chance that that's like a frame 24 down there. I have no idea why it takes that long. This thing better be powerful.
The Aegis.
Um,
Back and leave it to me, Rex.
we'll check that
Behold
output
the
afterwards.
power of the Aegis.
So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this looks decently fast. That's honestly really good range. Like, it's probably matched like closest to Shulk, I would say. This looks really good, unbelievably good actually as an anti-air. Like, it's bigger than, it's definitely bigger than Corrin Sword. It's why I have the smash attack. You're right, it did have the smash attack spark. Huh. That looked like an F tilt.
Behold the power of the Aegis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that looked more like a smash attack. So that might be like a frame 20 F smash. Obviously no percentages, so we have no idea how strong that is. I want to say this looks like a back air because her back is turned. So that's 8, 4, 5, 6. So it might be a frame 10 back air. This looks like a special. I don't want to say this is a normal attack. But the arc looks good. We'll see if like there's any like intern issues with the hitbox. Because that tends to always happen with these characters. Well, she's in the air. So like that's the main thing. Oh wait, okay. This looks like an F smash. Oh god, wait. That's really weird because like all these things have that spark. And that normally indicates a smash attack, but clearly not all these things are smash attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's like frame 26, maybe-ish. Well, we don't know because it's not 60 frames per second. That has to be F smash. This one needs to be F smash. That is definitely not a jump down smash like K-Roll. If that was, that would be the weirdest sword down smash in the world and very obnoxious to fight. But we'll see.
You powered up your Smash attack. You powered.
Okay, look at this. She does not look like she has good mobility. Like, she seems like she's a power sword character. So this should be a short hop. I don't know if they're probably not using the full distance there. Like, that was probably like choreographed for this moment. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, we'll have to wait for like the full character breakdown from Sakurai to see exactly how fast this is. It seems like on the slower end of smash attacks, but probably not the slowest thing in the world. Probably can use this for whiff punishing, especially given the range. If there is a hitbox up here, then you could probably use it to anti-air a lot of people coming down on you. Smash attacks are blue? Okay.
Smash attack with fire?
But their Rex specifically says this one's a smash attack. And then that's like a blink up B.
Smash attack with fire?
Yeah, so here she was charging it already, but it looks like you can release it really fast. Yeah, so from charge, it looks like it'll come out fairly fast. Then it's kind of hard to say what this is. I'm going to assume it's a down air. Oh, wait. Okay. Check this out. So this looks like... Oh, God. This is really... I have no idea what her moves are now. So normally you would assume the spinning thing's the up B. But that can't be the up B. That might be her neutral B. So if that's her neutral B, this is her up B. Because this looks very much like an up B. You have that. And then whether this is a second input or not will remain to be seen. And then you have your spike after this. But unfortunately, we don't get the full satisfaction of seeing what it is. Let's see what this is. So this is probably her side B. This looks really good. So basically, you get to send your sword out while you get to move. But if she can do an attack or not, that's a different story. But she's definitely moving independently because like she did her dash up jump and all that stuff. So we'll see what she can do without her sword. That's going to be a big question mark when Sakurai does his breakdown of the character. But this could be very good. Her ledge trapping should be utterly broken. I'm assuming based off of this one move, she should have ridiculous ledge trapping.
Genius! You're pretty much owning them.
And that looked like a nair.
That's genius!
So she has a nair like Cloud. You can even see like her arms kind of twisted as well. So let's see. How quick is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It might be like a frame 10-ish nair. So probably nothing too great. But if you look at the rest of this move, the hitbox does look like it should cover her. But there's always a chance that she might have like the pit problem where it's just 4 circles. Or if it's the Byleth problem where it looks like a dick hitbox and it hits nothing. So we'll have to see. Potentially could be a very good move, but it might be a bad move. We'll have to see. This is a weird one. Look at this. So jump backwards. Okay, what could you possibly press that makes your character turn around like this? This is weird. Is this up B? That might be back air. That's a really weird animation. That might be back air. Because it's so zoomed in, it's hard to tell the strength on that. We can guess frame data though. Let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's hard to say on exactly how fast that is.
And these are seasoned fighters.
And then okay, cutscene.
No pushovers.
Now this is going to be the most broken mechanic of her, is just the fact that she has like transform. Like this is, if it works just like it does in Pokemon, which they're hinting it does, where it's a frame 1 invincibility right there, busted.
Talk about a tight spot. Mythra? Let me handle this.
Man, Link got bamboozled. Also, something that I do want to say is kind of funny about this is like, this is an in-game cutscene, but because the Xenoblade Chronicles cutscenes look like this looks like something directly ripped out of the game because they use in-game engine stuff, and it nails it perfectly, which is kind of weird. It's really weird that they were able to save money like that. Like, undoubtedly, they were able to save money like this but it fits within the game presentation of Xenoblade.
Mythra!
Cutting it close, huh? Hey, were these guys planning on winning?
And I do think people are going to love this design. Marcina Bear. It was not a Marcina Bear. That was anything but Marcina Bear. It doesn't turn it around as well.
Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming.
Okay, so there was a slowdown effect on it, but
Planning on winning? Gee, I feel.
this looks like an F tilt. Yeah, that looks like a standard F tilt. One thing that we don't know is we don't know how many of these moves are going to be shared between Pyra and Mythra.
Kind of bad.
So like I mean, you're obviously gonna have to learn 2 different matchups with this character, but like how much of a difference there will remain to be seen for a bit.
Now. Coming through.
Overall, that looks like the same Nair.
Planning on winning? Gee, I feel kind of bad now.
Actually, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. So Pyra's Nair looked more like Byleth, like a really fast spin. Mythra's Nair, this looks like a Joker Nair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is Joker Nair except with a real sword. Interesting.
Coming through.
Okay, and that,
Were these guys
let's break down exactly there, but that looked like a true confirm. So I think on that frame, Byleth could act out. I want to say Byleth could act out. But there is a chance that might have been a true confirm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so this looks like a standard dash grab. It's like 3 frames off, I would say. Me Sword Fighter Nair, yeah. The thing is, the hitbox on this doesn't look like garbage like Me Sword Fighter Nair. That looks good. So that's very Me Sword Fighter X, like the charging blade into a rapid slash. That's what that most likely is. Now that one looks. My guess on this one is this is her up B, and it's going to be a lot like Octo Slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What the Okay. She's there. And then she's there. The hell? What? That's like high key. I remember when I saw this live, I'm like, okay, I need to break down what this is. That's kind of crazy. That's actually really crazy. I want to say this is her up B. Not entirely sure. But if she can shift her hitbox from there to there like instantaneously, like you just have to shield. There's no other tactic you're going to be able to use against this. Like even if you counter, she might be able to avoid the counter. Okay, let's just. Yeah, like look, she's there, and then she. Where is her hurt box during all of this? What the? Okay, but she does instantly get back there. So this has to be some really weird programming on this move. Like expect something is just not to work with that. Like something about that's really strange. I can see that. I can definitely see that happen. So this is her up B. So no question about it. This is very similar to Pyra. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So probably like frame 10, like Shulk's Air Slash. And then it goes into the shot. And I'm going to assume that that's going to be her role.
You can even use
Because most of the time, like, counter is going to be her... counter is going to be the down B. I want to say this is going to be a side B. Oh, wait, we had an up tilt.
Can we use that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that up tilt's actually pretty fast, and that has a really good range on it. It seems like her up tilt range might be slightly less than Pyra's. I just remember Pyra's going out a little bit farther. Wait, hold up. How quick was that? Hold up. Whoa. Okay, so whatever this move is, if it's a counter, I want to say it's some type of counter effect. This looks frame 1. Wait a minute. Wait. This might be a bat within. This could be a bat within. Because I'm pretty sure... Hold up. I don't have my Switch plugged into my my capture card. But I'm gonna look at the rolls real quick, frame by frame. Because I want to say this is, like, that flash happens when you roll. Okay. Okay. Just confirmed it. So, yeah. When that flash does happen when you roll. There we go. I plugged it back in. So she has bat within. This is active frame 1. She has a frame 1 roll. Wait, oh, oops. So it does put Wolf at hit stun longer. So because she has a bat within on that, it allows her to completely avoid Wolf's second hit of down smash. So let's look at that. And if we look right here, avoids it. And it has enough time to jump right there. Okay, so if you go to Mythra, you have bat within.
Right here.
You two can swap between.
That was a down smash.
Right here.
Yeah, so yeah. So your theory about that downer being a down smash is completely wrong. This is down smash.
You two can swap between.
It basically looks like a 2-hit version of Shulk's.
Freely.
Serious fire.
Ooh, wait. I think that was fair.
Freely.
Serious.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so the frame data doesn't seem to be terrible, but not great. So it's going to be like the Banjo problem. It's going to be the Shulk problem. If you get on top of her, she's probably going to have a very hard time knocking you off, except for the down B switch. But it's kind of strange. It seems like she turns her back towards you if she's using Fair Bear.
Blinding speed.
Let's look at that again.
Freely.
Serious fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's hard to tell if this is a frame 1 option. At least frame 6, and there's invulnerability. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So the second she landed, she was able to attack immediately. Ooh, we have a good down tilt.
Serious fire. Blinding speed.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's a really fast down tilt. That might be like frame 6. That's like a frame 6 down tilt right there. Oh, look at that. It combos. It combos into an up air. See, Mythra's a faster switch to Mythra for movement and invasion, and Pyro without. That's going to be my guess on what it is.
Blinding speed.
And let's check out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's a really fast up air too, at least on Mythra's part.
Together, nothing can stand our way.
Quite the spectacle, aren't they?
Wait, Gramps?
I've missed this.
Honestly, I really hope that like this flying island is just gonna talk to you the whole time that you're on here. It's like the closest justice that we'll get to Mr. Rossetti. But yeah, no, overall, okay, Mythra is looking like a good character. Pyra's a harder one to say.
Monday by what's a while. Oh, look, our friends are here. And
Also, it is really cool to see, like for anybody that's a fan of this game, it is really cool to see the rest of the characters here. Okay, so let me check.
friends are here. And there's some more.
Let's check the frame data on Pyra's up here real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, because I think Mythra's took 5 presses. Remember, not accurate frame data count, but I'm pretty sure like Mythra's came out frame 4 or 5, where hers came out like 6 or 7. So Pyra is going to be a slower, more powerful version of Mythra. So you're probably going to want to use Mythra first, regardless. And if anything, you might never use Pyra unless you're doing specifically a switch to kill, where it's like dodge kill.
Friends are here. And there's some more.
Let's check that. Let's check that dodge real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like she's in the air when you do the transformation, regardless, and then she buffered into her down smash immediately. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, her F smash is a lot faster than Pyra's is, and this is definitely the same move. Wait, did that hit both players?
Some more.
Okay, no, they just rolled back. Wait, what the hell was that? Okay, that looks like an up smash. That's a weird up smash. Like, it looks like she swipes up and then keeps her sword there. To meet each one? Dang, that's quite a lot. And of course, the most important part, final smashes.
Nailed it!
Sure did. Witness our power. Shulk?
I never expected to see you two again.
I do also have to say, visually, these look like among like the better characters I ever put into Smash 2.
Now that you're in Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Okay. So that's about all the info that we can get for now. Yeah, that's it there. So yeah, overall, they're gonna be very interesting. They're gonna probably be like the most unique anime sword fighter that we get in terms of like the changing capabilities. I would say is probably the biggest thing that sets them apart. So they're gonna have a very interesting defensive game on that front. But generally speaking, depending on what their jab is, I don't think Mythra's going to have this issue as much. It's going to be more of a Pyra issue. Mythra, I think, is going to have an easy time keeping people off because like her frame data seems legitimately pretty good. Pyra, on the other hand, frame data may not be like nearly as good for getting people off of her. So I think when it comes to this character, I think people are going to be Mythra mains, and it's just like you're going to only switch to Pyra just because you need to dodge something and you didn't want to use your roll. And the fact that like Pyra probably doesn't have Bat Within's capabilities that Mythra does means like you want to use her even less. So maybe like just the switch just never happens. And I don't know if you're out of a switch if you die. So far, at least from what they've shown here, there's nothing that indicates that that will be the case. So I wouldn't even be too concerned about that. But either way, I'm really happy with the way that this character is being integrated into them. It seems like they're keeping a lot of elements from the game with it. A lot of fan service with it as well in terms of just like the way that they're breaking in the stage and just kind of like the attention to detail with the way that their moves look as well. Like I have to see like if Mythra does like the crazy teleporting stuff in the actual Xenoblade game, But like the way that looks in this game looks really, really cool. I just don't know how it's going to work with our hurt box shifting, because like that should be absolutely crazy. Yeah, no, pretty much. Pyra's going to be the Charizard of this character, so you're probably never going to see her. Like, I don't know a single, like, unless she kills, like, at 50-60%, there's probably not going to be a reason to really use her. At least not that I can tell. Or maybe she does, like, she can do shield break setups. Then maybe. But, like, outside of, if you don't have those options, I don't know why you would use her when you have the same range and, like, a significantly better frame data as Mythra. Like, I just don't know why you would use Pyra. So like that's like the big fault that I see with it. But other than that, we'll see how the alt costumes come out, because they haven't even released those on the website yet. None of the images show what those look like. You know, if there's any character that you're going to bring from Xenoblade Chronicles 2, this is probably the way that I would like to see it happen, at least of the likely candidates, because it's pretty much going to be Rex, Mythra, Pyra. It's cool that we got two of them. They can swap with each other. They give them different properties, so they count as two different characters and whatnot. So it's probably going to be like a Marth Roy situation, which is neat, at least back in Mailer. Probably not as much. Probably going to be more Marth Roy than like Falco Fox, I would say, at least from the looks of it. But we'll see if I get proven wrong on that. And definitely they're going to bring something unique to the Sword Fighter character. It's just like, I don't know if it's going to be enough to get people excited about them or annoyed. That will remain to be seen. And from what I remember, the music of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was good. So that's going to be nice. That's going to be a nice thing to see. So with that said, that's going to just do it for the analysis for now. And we really can only get the actual concrete information from once we get back in there. But they're looking like solid characters, but I don't want to say that there's, outside of the bat within and like the switching thing, I wouldn't say there's anything mind-blowing yet. We'll just have to see what their combos are and like what type of moves that they have. But once we get those, then we'll definitely have a much better idea.